Okay, so I'm on my way over to release. I think I caught a dog in my trap that I've had set to catch some coyotes or bobcats, or I've been seeing a mountain lion up here on the mountain as well. Obviously, predators are a big issue here on the farm. We have to constantly keep a watch on it. I do set live traps so that I can relocate whatever that I catch, and instead of setting traps that will kill them. And another thing too, we have feeders. This is a feeder that I have set up. I want you to see this. See, this is a typical feeder that I have set up. You see how high it is. I'm 6'1", so this is well above my head. This part here is not above my head, but the bucket where I put the corn is above my head. Now, you see it's got corn in it. Now, you're talking about predators. We have bear up here. And you can see here where this is probably a claw mark right here on the bucket. And then this over here is a tooth mark from a bear. And this is right straight through the steel of that bucket. And I'm reaching up to it. Okay, so this is probably at the 6'5" mark right here where this tooth went into the bucket. You can see where another tooth caught it here. Maybe a claw scratched it here, a tooth. And these feeders are tough. Now, they're built tough. They have a battery inside of them and a timer, and it sprays corn out. Sprays corn out every so many hours. And there you go. See, I just got some down my shirt. So anyway, let's go get this dog released from my trap. I think it's a dog. Okay, so this is why I use live traps instead of traps that injure an animal. So you see what I have right here. I have a dog that has found its way into my live trap. And he doesn't seem to be a very happy dog. See that? Let me let you out. Okay, I'm gonna try to let him out, and I hope he don't attack me. He doesn't seem like a very happy dog. But I think I'm gonna let him out of this live cage. So you see why a live cage is much better than a cage that can. A live cage has a door here on the end that when they go in and they step on that platform trying to get to the food, it shuts behind them. This dog is not what I'm trying to catch. I'm trying to catch that mountain lion. But I have a feeling that's what's been digging on Chevy's grave back here. It may not be the mountain lion. It may be more of the coyotes. Might be more of the coyotes. But I also noticed just recently something has been tearing away at this bark of this tree here. I mean, it's happened over the last few weeks. This tells me this could definitely be the mountain lion that's been cutting away at it, but could be a small bear too, because I have been finding some persimmon seeds in the scat around the grave. So anyway, I'm gonna try to release this dog here so that he doesn't attack me while I'm releasing him. Let me see if I can set the camera up. I don't have my tripod with me. One moment. It's open. It's open. Go ahead. You gotta call him. You gotta call him. Come here. Come on. Don't be afraid. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good girl. You a boy or a girl? Hmm? You a boy or a girl? Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's get you on out of here. Come on. Come on. Let's get you on out of here. It's okay. That's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not your enemy, okay? And you're safe. I heard you as soon as you got caught. You haven't been in here long. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good boy. Good boy. Find your way home. Find your way home. So I'm going to go ahead and set this trap again. Obviously, we know how good it works. Okay, so we got that dog loose. He is happy, and I'm sure he's finding his way back home. It's amazing. It's amazing. I heard him bark as soon as he got caught, because probably can't see it, but I was way back up yonder on the mountain at my barn. So I put my truck in 4-wheel drive, got over here just as quick as I could. I could tell it was a dog from its sounds. It's barking and it's yelping. And maybe it'll be a coyote that we'll catch next. Who knows? The dog might come back and get caught again. You never know. That dang dog got in the trap again. And I mean, I haven't had him out of that trap for more than an hour. So let's get him out again. This time I'm just going to close the trap for the night. Okay, so I've got the lights on him from the car, from the truck. And it's the same dog. And yep, posted on Facebook, and someone said, well, he'll be right back, and he is. This time, I'm going to let him out, but I'm going to leave the trap closed tonight. Maybe move it to a different location, because he's got a collar, but I don't know whose dog it is. Okay, I'm going to let you out, okay? I'm going to let you out, okay? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, okay? Let's let you out, that you get freedom, okay? Come on. Come on. Come on. we're gonna leave the cage closed tonight. My feed doesn't seem to, I know. No. So he went up that hill. There's other dogs up there too from, well, there's a deputy that from the Cherokee tribe that works at the reservation over here at the Cherokee Reservation. Maybe one of his dogs. I do have good video of it and pictures of it. So, and he lives just over that hill, about a quarter-mile back on one of my roads. So I'll check with him and show him a picture of the dog and see if it's his dog. If it is, maybe he can figure out what to do. So anyway, as you can see, I have a pet cemetery right in here. And the coyotes or the mountain lion has been digging Chevy's grave up. My dog turned 9 last month, and I buried him right here because he passed away last month. The other grave is my daughter's dog, Ollie, that passed away earlier this year. We're gonna make a nice little cemetery here for our pets. But hoping to catch whatever's been digging it up. We have been videoing and catching on trail cams, you know, bobcats, everything from bear to deer to possums to skunks to raccoons. But we have lately been catching on trail cam a mountain lion, and those are very rare around here. Occasionally they show up, but it's not that far up this way. Go back over top of my mountain, you're looking straight over into the Great Smoky Mountains. So I'm sure that's the reason so much wildlife is here. I'm gonna leave the cage closed behind me, and we're not gonna try to catch anything tonight because this dog seems to be desperate for a morsel, and I'm gonna leave it so he can't get to it. And we'll figure out what we're gonna do tomorrow, and we'll go from there. So this is a good example, very good example of why you should always use live traps and not leg traps. If this was a leg trap, someone mentioned earlier today that their Labrador got caught in a leg trap, and it was caught for 3 days before someone had released it. And you can imagine what kind of trauma that would cause a pet, a dog. And I'm not out here to do that. You know, we love nature, and we love being able to manage it for the best interest of the farm. But at the same time, if we set live traps, we're able to relocate those animals and not, this is a good example. If this was someone's pet, it has a collar, has a bright orange collar on that dog. It's someone's pet. If I had have put a leg trap here, it could have crippled that dog, or even worse, it could have caught that dog's leg in a leg trap, and then the coyotes could have come and attacked the dog and eaten it tonight. So when you have a live trap, one of the beautiful things about it is once they're in the live trap, the other predators can't get to that animal inside that live trap. Let me get in the light here, sorry. The other animals that are predators that we're trying to catch, see, if I caught a pet like that dog in the live trap and it was there overnight, then it's safe from the predators for a period of time. And we do have predators here. Say we do have predators. So tonight, no more drama. And hope this also helps you if you're setting out traps and you're trying to manage the predators around your farm, that you consider using live traps. They make all sizes. The one I have here is a very large trap. I have smaller traps all the way down to the size of catching mice. Live traps all the way up to catching coyotes or bobcats. Have the sizes that raccoons or skunks or possums, foxes would be perfect for those size of traps. This one here that I have set, it's the size that will catch bobcats, coyotes, and larger predators. So not big enough to catch a bear. It might catch a cub, but if a mother bear was around, she would probably tear that cage apart, try to get to her cub, and probably would be successful getting that cub out. If the cub was by itself, it might actually be there until I come get it, but it'd have to be a smaller cub. And a smaller cub could definitely get in there, but most likely a smaller cub would not be that far away from its mother. So anyway, hope this helps. Give you a little bit of instruction here. It's night, it's cold, it's gonna get down into the high teens tonight here on the mountain. And I'm gonna get inside where it's warm. The temperature is dropping very fast tonight. That's one of the reasons that when I heard that dog get trapped, and then I heard it the second time tonight get trapped, I couldn't leave it in the trap all night in the cold. It needs to be in a warmer environment than in a steel cage at night. So maintain your traps. If you do have traps, check them every day. I remember we used to set out rabbit traps when we were young, and my brother was notorious. My oldest brother was notorious for setting out rabbit traps. I never will forget him. He was 8 years older than me, and he's no longer with us. But when we were teenagers, he would set out rabbit traps. And if you don't check them every day, and he was not checking his rabbit traps every day, and one of the rabbits that he caught had died inside the trap, and that hurt his feelings. It really hurt his feelings, and he quit trapping after that because he felt bad about it. You do have a responsibility when you set out traps to check on those traps. Don't just leave them. I check my traps every day, and I make sure I use traps that do not harm the animals. That's what I do. So anyway, God bless. Appreciate you liking and subscribing to our channel here. Give us a good thumbs up and for more videos like this, and we hope that you learn from it, and we hope that it maybe gives you a little bit of entertainment as well, being part of our real life experience here in the Appalachian Mountains, experiencing the wildlife and experiencing the homestead lifestyle. God bless.